Hey guys, today I want to talk about negative people in your life and how to deal with the negativity that is projected into your life from these people. The reason this came into mind was because the other day I posted something up and there's a few people that follow me that they just love taking snipes at everything I do, calling me a faux trainer, all this kind of stuff, which if you know me is obviously not true at all. I'm all about helping people. By the way, if you're watching this, hi. But one of the funny things that happens about getting in shape, taking control of your life, or even just in general making a change for the positive, is you'll find that people that, hell, you might even have been good friends with them, come out of the woodwork and start taking snipes at you to try, I don't know, prevent you from moving forward. Making a positive change can be such a hard thing to do, and the last thing you want is these people coming out and preventing you from doing it. Now, a lot of the time this negativity comes from a place of insecurity on their end. You see, some people just can't handle people doing better. Not because they specifically want you not to do better, but rather by you bettering yourself, it reflects on them where they see their own shortcomings and what they aren't doing in their life. So rather than facing up to their shortcomings, they'd rather just no one around them takes that step, makes their life better, whether it's fitness, mental health, or just anything along those ways, lifestyle, all that kind of stuff. It's much easier not to be held to a high standard than it is to meet a high standard. So when dealing with these people, there's one of two things you can do. Now, like 50% of my job isn't about showing people how to lift weights. It's really about enabling them to have the confidence in order to take control of their health and move forwards and achieve the goals that they have become important to them, have become the driving motivation that have led them to find someone like me to help out. Often the way you got to look at these negative people is they are in a similar boat to you. They're also kind of aware that something needs to change and they're not 100% happy with their situation and therefore they're not happy seeing other people do it. What they're lacking is the motivation to take that first step to seek guidance in order to see how you're doing what you're doing. So a lot of negativity can quite often be dispelled by just approaching it positively and just diffusing the situation and potentially helping someone out along the way. I cannot tell you how often since I've become a fitness person, I've been relegated to the idea that you like lifting stuff, you like trying to get jacked, therefore you have no intellect about you. And the reason this is it's just an ad hominem attack on me to make that person feel like as long as their brain's active, they don't have to take care of their body. But a lot of those people I have spent time working with, talking to, and eventually helping them out find their way into where I found my way. Then there's the second type of person. A person who can be so self-involved, their perspective is all about how they view the world. And if they're emotionally attached to that perspective on like a core foundational level of their being, you probably aren't going to be able to change the way they think. Now, I like to call these people vampires because essentially they may not be sucking blood, but they feed off the positivity of other people's lives. These vampires creep into your life and they just suck anything you get excited about, any kind of good change you're trying to make. They just spend all their effort pulling you down. This is sometimes family members, this is sometimes friends, and in the glorious age of social media, you don't even have to know these people and they can reach out in comments and just try to grab you and take your positivity away. When it comes to vampires, I just say slay them all. I used to be a person that was all about having 1,000 friends. Now I just need like 5 good people around me and my life is so much happier. When it comes to managing people, if you want to keep your life positive, it is 100% essential that quality is over quantity. Remember, just because you've known Bob for 10 years and you've been friends since high school, doesn't mean you have to keep Bob around. Now, I'm not saying fight negative with negative and be a dick about it, but there is nothing wrong with actively choosing who you allow into your bubble, who you allow to feed your positive world, and keeping the others out. You don't have to go on a warpath and start hacking and slashing at your friends and telling them what you think, but you can take a step back. The funny thing about vampires, because they're so self-involved, is half the time when you step out of their lives, they don't actually notice. Someone who does not put effort into you is probably not gonna notice if you don't put effort into them. And if they do notice, it's actually not your problem. Only keep people around you that better you. Sure, you can use nutrition and fitness to look after your body, but to look after your mind and your mental well-being, you probably need some social curation. Hope everyone's having a good day. Hope you enjoyed this rant. It's just kind of the way I feel about all of this. Peace.
Get it!